As you saw from this title, this is going to be our first kidding season. Before we dive into that, I just want to give you a little background on the goats that we have. We bought our first goat, which was our Billy, and he is somewhere back here. He's right here. I don't know if you can see him on camera or not. We bought him back in August of 2019. Soon after we bought our Billy, we bought several different nannies. We bought 2 at an auction, and then we bought 6 that we saw on a posting on Facebook. And then since then we've added several other goats. Well, we quickly learned that several of these goats were bred before we bought them, so their babies are not going to be from our Billy. But we know if the babies are born after a certain date that they will be from our Billy. That being said, let's jump right into the video. I'm just setting up the camera, guys. They all come up here because I guess I think it's time to eat. Just back up a little bit, guys. In case you're not aware, goats' gestation period is around 150 days. I believe on Google, if you do a search, it says it's from 145 to 152 days. So we should be expecting babies anytime in the next probably 3 or 4 weeks. So I wanted to give you guys a heads up for what we're preparing for before we have babies. There's several items that we want to have in place before we have the babies. One of those is some shelter. We have, you can see behind me here, our shelter, that's our little barn. And inside the barn we have several half shells of dog houses. And I got this idea from Daniel at Arms Family Homestead. And the 2 babies that we do have love staying under these shells. I like to give the babies a shot of nutrient drench shortly after they're born. This isn't necessary, but usually it helps give them a little boost and helps them get going right after being born. And if I can, I try to give the mamas a shot as well. It won't hurt them either, and it gives them a little bit of extra vitamins and nutrients. According to Google, goat NutriDrench rapidly delivers high energy vitamins, trace minerals, amino acids, electrolytes, and antioxidants in minutes to restore the immune system. Raise healthy goats naturally, energizes weak newborns, and stimulates appetite. After reading all that, really NutriDrench can't be bad for them. I recently purchased a scale. This is just simply a digital scale that goes that you can hang a bucket from and weigh your babies. The reason why I want to weigh the babies is just so I could see which mamas throw the biggest kids and how big they are, and then see how quickly they grow. If they start out weighing this weight and how big they are in 90 days, or when we sell them, that would be interesting information to know as we try to raise our goats. Again, this isn't necessary, it's just something I like to keep track of on all the paperwork I keep. The next thing is I like to ear tag the babies, usually a couple days after they're born. I have this simple ear tagger here, and I just ear tag them so that I can keep track of who they are and whose kids belong to who. As we have more goats and more babies over the years, it'll be harder to keep track of this. And again, this will help me keep up with my paperwork for how much they weigh and how big the kids are they throw and things like that. I'll have a future video on all the paperwork I'm referring to. I just keep a little journal with each of the goats. I'll put a picture on screen of exactly what I use. This is just a simple template I use. I developed in Excel to keep up with this information. If you're interested in downloading this, let me know and I can see if I can find a website I can put this on. But like I said, it's pretty easy and I just developed it in Excel myself. The final thing you need to have a good kidding season is a camera. And you may be scratching your head on this one, but yes, you need a camera. Just think about it, how many goat videos have you seen of baby goats or kid goats just playing or looking cute or anything like that? So if you have goats and you're going to be having babies, you might as well record it and document it, because if you watch those videos, so you're going to want to watch your own. Plus it's cool to see how they start out and how they look from year to year as your mamas have the babies. Thanks for checking out one of my videos. If this happens to be the first video, and looking at my YouTube statistics, it probably is the first video you've seen. Why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button? And while you're at it, go ahead and click the bell so that you'll get annoyed with notifications on it when we upload videos. Also, if you're interested in woodworking, I have a woodworking channel. And in fact, that's my main YouTube channel. You can look at the description below and find a link to that channel. Thanks again for watching, and as always, y'all will see me next time. Hey Drax. Hey Mabel. What's going on, Mabel?